Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope that you had a good week. We have had another wonderful week at the beach, but I am so ready to come home. So this morning I came home, took a shower, took a little nap because I haven't been sleeping very well down there. And then I took a nap and got up and took a shower and got ready for my video today. And I've got a special video today. I thought what I would do is I might mention a few other things, but the main thing I want to do is show you my new Jenny Bird collection. And she was nice enough to do a little video for us explaining the pieces that she sent to me. And I don't know if you noticed, but I actually wore some of them last week. I don't know if I had them on in the video. I didn't. I had worn them the night before with the navy Vince slip dress, and it was just perfect. It's like the perfect look, the perfect simple, but I don't know, it's simple, but it's still a statement to go with like a dress like that. And so what I'm going to do is put her video in here, and I will come back and show you the pieces on me and just show you in person. So I'll be right back.
Hi Lisa community, it's Jenny Bird again. I haven't seen you in a long time. Just excited to talk to you about the new jewels that we're sharing with Lisa today. This is definitely my cleanest, most chic, timeless collection ever. It's lightweight for summer. I'm just super excited about it. So I wanted to talk to you first about the major trend, which is the big earring, super big, and not the big boho, ornate, lots of components, shoulder sweeper, but more of a big, clean, modernist, something you might see in New York in the late 60s, which is why I actually called the Edie hoops Edie after Edie Sedgwick, which was a muse of Andy Warhol's. So let's look at the hoops first. I'm going to show you the hula hoops and the Edie hoops and the different sizes on me so you get a sense. So let's start with that. I'm wearing today the medium Edie hoops, which are the smaller size of the two. These are the large Edie hoops. Significant size difference. I would say these are surprisingly lightweight, just so you know. It's just brass wire that has been sculpted and shaped. We also have a very famous fashion blogger named Chris Lim who's been wearing these large Edies like so beautifully. So now to the hula hoops. These are the medium hula hoops. This is like your standard hoop size, but they're special because they're sort of set right on the side. The reason why these are really cool though is that they were designed by metal artisans who actually take a flat piece of brass wire, make a perfect circle, solder it, shape it, polish it, and then plate it. So it's interesting in that it's not just something you don't just buy that hoop like that. It was custom made exactly to the size for me and the exact width. Okay, so now to the pendants. My entire objective for necklaces in the summer is lightweight, easy breezy, throw them on with your maxi dress. They shouldn't be cumbersome, they shouldn't be heavy collars. It's all about something that is statement making, but you forget it's on, it just works for the summer. This one looks amazing. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see it on women with a white button down. This is the wrong neckline to wear it with, but if you picture it with a white button down, you can slide it right up there. So right where your blouse is open, it just sits right there, and you can tuck the chain into your blouse or wear it on top, or you can slide it down depending if you're wearing like a little cardigan or a blazer to work, or just a plain long summer dress, just wearing it at whatever height you want with it. So the Rhine Lariat is the adjustable one that we just talked about, the smallest circle. Then you have the medium-sized pendant that's called the Rhine pendant. That's about the size of a plum. Then you have the halo pendant, which is the simplest design for the cleanest look. It's got one piece of chain that goes from the bottom around your neck and all the way down. There's no clasp. It's a very, very clean look for summer. The largest pendant, halo, just named after sort of the halo that a sun would cast, the light around the sun would cast as well. That's the scale and where it sits. This geometric circular pendant is also trending with all the big fashion houses in Europe right now. Okay, the other sort of cornerstone style in the collection was the falling water cuff. This cuff is a sculpture. I really worked on this with a metalsmith in Toronto to get exactly how I wanted the chain falling through the frame. It's something that you can't sort of sketch beforehand. You have to work with in person. And I'm really thrilled with the results. The chain is the exact same length as the metal frame, and so it just sort of hangs over your wrist and drapes like falling water, and you can get a good sense of it here. I think for these cuffs, if you are a cuff lover, one of the best ways to wear cuffs, I think, is to get two of the same color and wear one on each wrist and minimize the rest of your jewelry. It looks amazing, especially then also going into fall over top of a tight turtleneck. These cuffs are meant to fit the average size wrist. They're a little bit bigger than the bracelets that you've typically, if you've had a bracelet of mine before, it's slightly bigger than that. If you've got smaller wrists, you'll be able to squeeze it to fit. I just want to make sure it'd be comfortable for all wrist sizes. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Today I have on I have to get the name straight, but this is the same thing that she had on. And I thought about, well, maybe I'll put on some other ones since she had those on, but I really, really like these, and I like these with the outfit I have on today. I just have on jeans, my Corey, just slouchy jeans. And so this is the medium Edie hoops, and I just think that they are beautiful. And imagine how pretty they would be with like your hair up or half up. And I just love that they're just so simple, but a really nice statement. And then this is the large Edie hoop, and I had these on at first, but I felt like these kind of, I'll explain my hair, my new hair in just a little bit, but with all of this hair, they were not hanging like I wanted them to. So look how pretty and polished they are, and just how straight and like just the clean lines. They're just gorgeous. I really think this is probably my favorite collection yet. It's probably the most me of all her collections. I just love it. And I'm sure you've heard that like this is trending on the runway. And I love that she always incorporates some 60s style in her collections. Okay, then these are the ones I wore in, I was going to say our photo shoot. It was just Brooke and I. But we always call it a photo shoot if we go out and take a bunch of pictures. But so these are the ones I wore last Thursday, and they are the hula hoops. And I believe these are the, I don't know if she calls them medium or large, but these are the larger ones. And then these are the somewhat smaller ones. And I can tell that I wore these because the little stopper is taken off, and did not even think about them being on. They did not bother me whatsoever. They weren't too big, and they really looked pretty. And I'm going to put some pictures at the end. I just love it. I have never seen an earring like this. It is so simple, but so funky and neat, and I love it. And it's just, I love that it's polished. And of course, all of this is available in silver too. I just like gold. Okay, and then this, the waterfall bracelet, is beautiful. Look how it just moves with your arm. It is just beautiful, and real easy to put on and adjust. I've squeezed mine to be to fit. I don't want to keep squeezing it. That's what I've heard, is once you adjust them, try to not keep on as much as you can. But so you can see how it's designed, like she said, for the chains to hang perfectly on your arm. I just love it. It is beautiful. And then you just put it on like that, and then you can just squeeze it on. And like she said, I might end up getting another one just like this, because I love the Wonder Woman, the double cuffs. I think that is just the coolest look, especially like with a slip dress or a sleek dress or just anything. I love that look of the double cuffs. It's gotten to the point where I like that, I think, better than just one. Or like wear this one and another one similar, maybe her other cuff, the other one that has a chain like this. Maybe that would look pretty. I'll try that. Okay, and then her necklaces. Okay, this is the one that I wore last Thursday, and I did not even realize that it is adjustable. So it's kind of like the lariat style, and this, she just shows you, slides up. So you can put it wherever you want to go with the outfit that you're wearing. And it is beautiful and just perfect. So simple, but such a statement. And I just love it. Okay, and then the larger one, I think this might be, is it the Rhine? That was the Rhine Lariat. And I will look up the name of this just to make sure. Can't remember the exact name. I didn't write it down. But so this is the one that is just a necklace, but it has this hanging through it just to make it extra. And I love that it's one of these like slinky chains, kind of like a snake type chain, and perfect for maxi dresses, anything, you know, like just a simple V-neck t-shirt or something, just anything that you wanted to add a little something to, but it's simple but a big impact. I just love it. And I like the way this has like the different tones, because it's the polished gold and this is not so polished. It kind of looks neat. And it slides real nice. I just think they're so pretty. So thank you so much, Jenny, for those. I just think, like I said, I think this might be my favorite collection of hers. Okay, my hair is something that I saw, I think this is the third time that I've been to Morgan. I went back and got my hair colored again. I just liked the darker roots better than the lighter roots. So we did my old root color when I got my roots done this time. And one of the girls that works with her, real sweet, that works on the other side, they had shown me these hair extensions. They are called, oh gosh, the Halo Couture. And I'd already seen them one time because Kelly Oliver wore one to the Christmas party and I loved it. So I had it on my mind and I thought, no, you know, with summer coming up, it'll probably be too hot, you know, and they're not cheap. It was $350. And so I put it off. Well, then the last time we were in there, I thought about it a little bit more and I thought, well, maybe I'll go back and get it later. And I ended up buying my camera and all that kind of stuff and just kind of put it off. Well, this time it was the day before I was going to get my hair done and I was scrolling through Instagram, just, you know, at the beach, and I saw Alex, HRH Collection, had just gotten her extensions and she had a video of, you know, playing with her hair and everything, and I was like, that's it. That's a sign. I'm going to do it. You know, I could tell that she was just so happy, and I thought, you know, this is a good way for me to, you know, be able to get extensions without having to damage my hair, you know, clip them in every day and everything else. And so I will put the website to Halo Couture down below, and I didn't get it through them. Like I said, I got it through one of the girls that works there, and I kind of did that on purpose. I'm sure if I would have contacted them and maybe asked to, you know, inquired maybe on being an affiliate or something, maybe I could have gotten a discount or something. But it was important to me to pay for it and really be able to tell you what I think about it. But so far, I just love it. It is the simplest thing you could ever do. It's, I've only worn them, I think, twice. I wore them out of the salon that day, and then I wore them yesterday and then today. And so they're so nice. I mean, once they get a little nappy like my hair, I think that they will blend in even better. And I could even get it, this is a 16-inch. I'll put down below which one mine is. It's the 16-inch, which my hair is about, let me see. So my hair is like that long anyway. So that's really good with me. I didn't want it really for length. I wanted it just for the fullness and just to make it so pretty and glamorous and just to have fun with. Like you guys know I love extensions. So it was a 16-inch, and I'm kind of out of practice doing videos. And what else? It's not the layered one, and that's what I was going to say. I could take this back and have Morgan layer it, and I might do that, but then I'm scared that I'm going to lose what I really love, which is just all the fullness that I don't have because mine is shorter in the front and, you know, tapered down a little bit. And and it's already, like yesterday I had, you know, hair day after hair and was able to put this in and it just looked great. So I'm thinking that it will also help me maybe go to a day longer without damaging my hair as much, and because it's a little bit lighter, it adds that little bit of lightness to my hair without having to get that many more extensions. There's just a lot of good that comes with extensions, and doing it this way kind of gets rid of a lot of the bad. So I will put the link down below and you can see how you put it in. It's so simple. You kind of just put it in and then, you know, pull your hair over it, and it's very quick, very easy, and stays on all day. So wanted to tell you about that. And then this, I saw a lot of you on Instagram had gotten the Wayne Goss brush that I showed you last week. It's fabulous. I mean, this brush, and today I used his like holiday brush to put on just a little bit of my contour, the bronzy part of it. And I've used his eye brushes all week. Those are the ones that I took down to the beach, and I used them today. I've actually brought most of my stuff back home. His brushes are just fabulous, and I mean that. I've bought some, I've been sent some, and I just love them, and I really think that you guys would like them. It's just, I thought about you yesterday. What was I doing? I was putting on, I don't know if I was putting on blush or highlight, but I grabbed my MAC 129 real quick, and I'm bad about that, just grabbing the first brush that I see, and it was so scratchy. I immediately washed it and put it over there to dry and got this back out and used it. It just makes all other brushes just feel so scratchy, and it doesn't blend as well. It's like a lot of the product gets caught in the brushes, and I realize these are not cheap, but if you could just buy like one, and every once in a while it will be a great asset, I think, to your collection. I just love it. Okay, and I think that's it. Like I said, I just have on jeans. You guys have seen this tee before. These are just my favorite, the long sleeve and this one and the cream one. And no nail polish, because I went yesterday with my friend Mary, came in town from West Virginia, and we spent the whole day together, and I've got some pictures I'm going to add on my Instagram. But and maybe I'll add some to the end here just for fun. But what was I going to say? We went to get a manicure and pedicure, and they were really busy in there, so we just decided just to get pedicures and got out of there. And I ended up putting the Zoya Ivanka on my toes, and it looks so pretty. That green with the glitter in it, I love it. And so today I just took off my nail polish and put on a base coat. And so thank you again to Jenny. Oh, she is doing a sale this weekend. It's buy more or spend more, save more. And I will put her website and all the details down below. So it's a perfect time for you to get these things and get a couple of things. And I really think of course, there's more to the collection than this, but I really think these, even if you don't like the dangle, which these, I cannot even feel them in. They're just really light, and they haven't bothered me at all. And then when I wore these, which I ended up wearing the bigger ones, did not faze me. Even, at the beach with my hair blowing, and love these. Love them all. So thank you so much, Jenny, and thank you guys for being here. And next week I should get back on track and start doing some different videos, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.